Good day my friends, welcome back to this channel. I've just got this watch, CASIO AQ800E, an AnaDigi watch from CASIO with retro style, and yeah, they said it is a reboot of their classic AQ450. It has two separate sections, the top one is for the analog watch and the bottom one is for the digital watch. For the size, it is 40.7mm long, 32.1mm wide, and just 8.7mm thick. And for the weight, it is 52 grams, but I think that's mostly the straps. This watch is water resistant, but maybe around 30 meters, so you cannot use it to swim, dive, and so on. This watch is using battery SR920W with battery life 3 years. The material for the case is resin, so it's not stainless steel or any other metal, but resin with chrome plating. And then for the crystals, they are using resin, so you might expect to see some scratches along the way. And then for the wristband, it's stainless steel and the styling is very vintage, nice. And it is suitable for wrist size from 150 up to 205 millimeters. For the strap, you can set up the length by sliding this part, and you can use screwdriver, or in this case I'm using this one, spring bar remover, to pry open this part and then slide as necessary, and then close it back and done. On the left side there are two buttons, adjust and mode, and on the right side there is one button, the H set, which I think stands for hand set, to set the analog watch. If you push this button, it will move the analog hands like this, very slow, so you must be patient when you set up the analog watch. Now for the top section, the analog watch, it has two hands. This is the hour and this is the minute, and both hands have no loom or glue in the dark. And yeah, for the minute, it moves every 20 seconds, 20, 40 and 60 or 0. So every minute the minute hand is moving 3 times. For the dial, it used simple index marks, as you can see here, and also it used grid pattern that feels very retro, nice. Okay, let's move on to the below section, the digital watch. It is slightly angled to help with the visibility, so if you see here, it is slightly tilted. And it has 5 modes. This is the timekeeping mode, and then next this is the calendar or the date, and then this is the alarm, dual time, and then stopwatch. And then if I press the mode button again, it returns to the timekeeping. Anyway, you can set up the time and so on by using this adjust button, press and hold. I will create another video separately. And a note for the digital watch, it has no backlight. So yes, both the analog and the digital has no way to show the time if there are no light. Next, for the backplate, it uses a clamp mechanism like this, so it has no screws. And here we can see the specifications. This one is the module code, the model, and so on. And then for the connection or the interface to the straps, it is using 18mm spring bars, which quite common for CASIO. And the strap itself is looking very nice. Okay, now let me put it on my wrist. My wrist size is about 17.5 centimeters. And let's take a look. It looks classic with retro styling, and it is comfortable on the wrist. Maybe it's just me, but I think the digital numbers are a bit small. Still visible, but a bit small. And now the time for pros and cons. For the pros, the style is very cool, a vintage retro styled AnaDigi, and I like it a lot. And also, as an AnaDigi watch, it has the benefit of both the analog watch that is easy to read and also digital watch that has stopwatch, alarms, and also additional times, the timekeeping, and also the dual time. So in total you have 3 times: analog, timekeeping, and dual time. On the other side, there are things to consider before you get this watch. First is that both the analog and the digital has no backlight or lume, so it might be difficult to see in the dark. And then second, the size is a bit small, so if you have larger wrist or maybe into a large size watch, then this might be not the one for you. And then the case and the crystal is made from resin, so you will see some scratches. And then yeah, there's this gap from the case to the strap on both sides. Not a big deal, but maybe if you're into details of the aesthetic, then it's not going to be fun to look at. Yeah, I think that's all. And in conclusion, this watch is suitable for light activity, daily work, and also at the location that there is plenty light, but not for heavy activity and also where there is no light. Anyway, if you want to know how to set up the time and so on, you can wait for the second part of this video. I will post later. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully this review is useful, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.